We are back with Persona 3 Portable. Yeah, we've got so many more things to do today, so let's jump into it. I think we're going to be hanging out with Koromaru today, and Akihiko is going to be going with us all in said walk, so let's go together. Woof, woof, woof. Trying to keep up with you is a great way to train. Of course it is, that's exactly what's on his mind. When I was a kid, I found a stray dog, but we couldn't have pets at the orphanage. Ever since Shinji came back, I've been thinking about the past a lot. You talked with Akihiko for a while. Woof. It seems Koromaru is done playing. Yo, welcome back. You all done? Well then, let's head back. You decide to go back to the dorm with Koromaru. Oh, we don't get an item from that. Your room. You feel that familiar presence.
Good evening.
Hi.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon.
Great.
I hope nothing serious happens.
Same.
But who knows what the future will bring. So be careful. Remember, I'm always watching you.
Creepy.
We'll meet again.
Bye. Pharos disappeared. I was sufficiently creeped out by that, thank you. You overhear a conversation. The latest person to pass out was right around my neighborhood. There have been a few around my neighborhood too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign at the end of the world. What? Don't say that. The first bell has rung. Was it last time that we covered the way that any number divided by 0 is undefined? Did we? When was that? Well, either way, I just told you, so let's go to the next question. The answer will be 8. Oh, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as the curly tail on the 9. And the number 2, not many people appreciate it, but 2 is awesome. Numbers are so adorable. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes? No, we need to stay awake. On the other hand, things like the square root sign or the sigma have a more mature feel. Put them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Heart, mind, emotions, it all boils down to synapses, there we go, firing in the brain. That's a hard word. Which means they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those cute numbers can do? You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. My brain power has decreased though. Class has ended for today, probably for the best. Let's talk to Junpei here. Dude, I can't concentrate. All I can think about is Chidori. Oh well, it's not like I was concentrating that much to begin with. Oh my goodness. Well, as always, I need to make a quick run to the Velvet Room before we continue, so I'm going to do that. Okay, real quick here. Why is Tamlin and Kuhalan the same persona but reskinned? That's some lazy nonsense, you guys. I am not having it. Absolutely not. Anyway, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna hang out with our friend Akihiko and spend some time with him. Iwatore Strip Mall, Hagakure Ramen. Akihiko brought you here, but he seems oddly quiet today. Well, how are you? Physically, I mean. You can say any one of these. I'm gonna say what's the matter. Huh? Oh, nothing. Akihiko seems conflicted about why he asked as well. It's just that when I watch you fight, I don't know, I feel angry. Any one of these, I'm gonna say, what should I do? Oh no, I didn't really mean it that way. Akihiko scratches his head, obviously troubled. It's not so much that I get angry, but I get irritated. No, that's not it either. I guess I get nervous. You want to say, do I seem unreliable? No, you're doing a really good job. Akihiko sounds kind. Akihiko falls silent. Is there any way that you can avoid having to fight? Oh, never mind. Sorry, forget what I just said. I mean, you're trying the hardest out of all of us. I shouldn't have said that to you. Akihiko sighs. Either one, you want to say either what's the matter or should I still be the leader? And I'm gonna say what's the matter? Sorry, I'm confused myself. What am I saying? Akihiko seems completely stumped. Deep down, I know why I don't want you to be fighting. It's just that I'm worried about you. Akihiko avoids your face and turns towards the ground. You feel like your bond with Akihiko has grown stronger. If this conversation ends here, this is gonna be super awkward. Come on, eat up. The two of you finish your meal without another word, then walk back to the dorm together. So that's just the end of the conversation then? Nice.
Hey.
Ah! Just one more week. Please don't sneak up on me like that. You turn on the television. Though apathy syndrome is known not to be contagious, if you see victims, do not approach them. Call the police or the hospital instead. Why? I don't know. We have to talk to the whole group, I think, so let's see. Dude, my relationship with Chidori was totally ambushed. Do you want to hear about it? Okay, tell me. You know how I'm always at the hospital, right? Well, there's this old bag who works at the reception desk there. Dude, she's so annoying. She's always asking me these embarrassing questions. And when she's not doing that, she's telling me I have to leave because it's past visiting hours. She totally ruins all my precious time with Chidori. Man, I wish she would just leave me alone. The operation will be on October 4th. We must prepare for it. What the? Sorry, I got stuck. What was that? Only 3 more to go. I can't wait. Our next operation is coming up soon. I get more and more nervous as the day gets closer. Oh, I already talked to you about that. Never mind. Do I need to talk to Fuka? Yes. I'm amazed by our senpai. Even though our battles with shadows are coming to an end, they don't seem to be nervous at all. But then again, they were the first members of C's, so they have a lot more experience. Where's Ken? There he is. Our next operation will be on October 4th. Let's do our best. Okay, as always, we want to hang out with Shinjiro because we do. Today, why don't we stay here? Sit over there. Come on, say something. Yeah. So as always, you can say whatever in these, but I do have a set of, I guess, options that I've chosen before, so I'm gonna say, let's talk about something fun. Yeah, that'd be best. Shinjiro sounds happy. You talked to Shinjiro about many different subjects. Shinjiro's expression doesn't change much as usual. However, for some reason, he seems lonesome. Are you done? Come on, tell me more. Encore, encore. Shinjiro laughs. At Shinjiro's urging, you continue talking. You told him about school, your friends, the clubs you're in, what you've seen on TV. Shinjiro just listens to your aimless conversation. Sounds like you're enjoying your days. You look best when you laugh. So don't cry, got it? What are you trying to say? Just what I said. Shinjiro looks downwards. I gotta make sure I don't leave anything behind. No doubts, no regrets. Leave behind? I keep telling you what to forget and what to remember, what to want and to not want. I'm selfish, aren't I? Let's see here. I'm going to choose that's not true. Hey, as long as I'm already being selfish, I want you to do one more thing for me. All right? You don't have to forgive me, but forgive everything else. Don't have to forgive? You'll understand later. It should be like this for a little longer. I just want to be normal. Shinjiro smiles while looking down at his hands. You don't really understand what Shinjiro meant. Still, you feel like he told you something important. That kind of interrupted everything, game. Is it getting late? I forgot that I don't have my watch. What watch? Yeah, I lost it somewhere. It was a shabby old pocket watch. I got it from someone some time ago. Damn it. Shinjiro sighs. It seems that his watch meant something important to him. If you can find his watch, Shinjiro is sure to be happy. So, you have any more? I want to hear what you've got to say. You've got more stories up your sleeve, right? Anything's fine. You talk with Shinjiro about all kinds of things late into the night. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Class is ended for today. Oh, hi. What do you say? May I ask you something? Do you think anyone suspects that I am a robot? Nah. Then no adjustments are necessary. I am pretty sure no one thinks you're a robot, because I'm pretty sure people don't believe robots are a thing. Anyway, we're gonna go to the police station because this is actually where the watch is. You want to talk to him. You need something else besides the usual stuff? Now you're looking for something? That's right up my alley. Tell me what you're looking for. An old pocket watch. Today has to be your lucky day then. Is this it? Obtained old pocket watch from Officer Kurosawa. If you'd come any later, I would have sold it to somebody else. I'm joking. Well, thank you, sir, but that is Shinjiro's old pocket watch, and we do want to make sure we grab that, so I'm keeping up the pretense of going to work. I can't let my wife and little girl know that I've been laid off. Don't do that. Be honest with your family. It's kind of messed up otherwise. Hey, did you... Oh, right, we've already talked to these guys. They don't have anything new to say. And apparently there's an observatory somewhere on campus. It's probably gone during the day. Don't tell anybody that. Let's see. We actually want to go to the classroom hallway, and we're going to hang out... Do you have anything new to say? No, you don't. We're going to hang out with Sayori today and see what's going on here. Gekkoukan High Library. Some students are making use of the library, but they keep their distance from Sayori. Hey Katone-chan, would it be okay if I asked you to take care of the counter by yourself? There aren't many people here today, and it seems like nobody wants me to be checking their books out anyway, so I'll go put the book returns back on the shelves. Is she the one that was in the magazine? You can hear several boys gossiping behind the shelves. You hung out with her? Seriously? She'll do anything you ask. It's like she can't say no. I'm gonna go kick them out. No, don't. It's not going to change anything. I was a fool. Thanks, Katone-chan. I'm really happy that you're willing to stand up for someone like me. Sayori smiles weakly. Everything about that article is a lie. All those things about me having sex and seducing boys and acting superior. I don't care how other people see me, but I want you to know that. I believe you. Thank you. As long as you understand, I don't need anything else. Sayori smiles weakly. Even though she says she doesn't care, is this really the truth? Being lied about, having nasty rumors spread about her, and now transferring to another school after all this. That seems like nothing more than confessing to all the lies being said. Can we clear those lies up? Huh? But how? We'll tell them the truth. But how can I go about... Wait, what? But how can I go about talking to everybody who said those things? This is an announcement. Taco... Wait, what? Takao Yamaguchi of Class 1E, we have found your lost property. The school announcements. I have found a way. Huh? You suggested that you use the school broadcast to speak to all the students in the school. The broadcast, but I can't do that. You can do it. Katone-chan, I don't want people to think the wrong things about me. I want them to all be my friends. I always thought that. If you'll be by my side, then I'll do it. Sayori looks like she's about to cry. PA room, there's no one inside. My heart's pounding. Look, my hands are cold. Sayori's hands are as frigid as ice. You clasp her hand tightly. Katone-chan, I'll do my best. I need to do this. Running away won't help. Sayori seems to be trying to encourage herself. I didn't know that speaking from the heart was this terrifying, but I remember something. It feels good when your feelings match your words. I've heard that before, but never believed it. You're the one who made me feel that way before. But I'm going to do this because you believe in me. Sayori grips your hand tightly. It's kind of against the rules to be doing this, by the way. So we're also a rule breaker in this particular social link. Sayori went inside the broadcast room. Eventually you begin to hear Sayori's voice over the intercom. This is Sayori Hasegawa of Class 2C. There's something I'd like to say. Everything in that magazine article is a lie. I never said anything to a journalist. That picture is of me. I didn't know how it would be used, and I deeply regret not considering that when I agreed to let it be taken. Hey, Hasegawa! Teachers are rushing your way. Are you part of this, Shiomi? How disrespectful do you have to be to hijack the school broadcast to pull a stunt like this? Hasegawa, stop this at once. Mr. Ikoda moves towards the door to the broadcast room, but you nonchalantly get in his way. Shiomi! Now, look at how wonderful Miss Toriumi's students are. What? Miss Onishi, isn't Hasegawa one of your students? Her behavior must be caused by your teaching ability. Is she saying anything that isn't true? If I recall, the one who tried to cover up the truth about that was... Don't you start pulling reason on me, you science majors. What? The broadcast continues. I love this school. The teachers are kind but strict, and I have a friend who believes in me. I'm very sorry that I caused all of you, students and faculty, any trouble. I really am sorry from the bottom of my heart. Sayori's voice trembles. What's with this announcement? Is this going out all over? Maybe Sorya-san joined the drama club. People are gathering around the broadcast room. Everyone get lost! Everybody, if you stay here, I'm going to begin handing out homework. The single comment causes the students to flee in moments. Sayori comes out of the broadcast room. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't care if I get suspended or expelled because of this. You wanted to prove your innocence, didn't you? Yes. Everyone said so many terrible things about me, but I've never done anything wrong. But was this the correct way to go about it? It was my idea. Kotone-chan, shh. That makes this our problem. Mr. Ikoda, leave these students to us. What? Aren't you the one going on every day about how I should be taking on more duties as a teacher? Ugh. I'd better see a report about this when it's over. Ikoda's a dick. Mr. Ikoda leaves. Bleh. Shiomi-san, write up a report about this for us. Something about how we all sat down, we should have given this more thought, blah blah blah, or should I do it? You seem to be letting her off rather easily. You don't plan to punish Hasegawa-san, do you, Mrs. Onishi? What she did made me feel a lot better too. I don't know how many times I've reprimanded my students for gossiping, but they just wouldn't listen. It must have taken guts to stand up for yourself like this. Oh yes, but it's because Kotone-chan was with me. See, all it takes is a good friend. Yes, you're the best teacher in the universe, Miss Toriumi. Well then, you're free to go. I don't even want an essay out of you. Thank you very much. You walked home with Sayori, who was laughing cheerfully. She's still gonna leave, but...
Hi, how was your day?
Very busy. Kotone, have you been able to figure out why the machine in the command room is malfunctioning? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take a look, but I have no idea what's wrong with it. It seems to break down once a month around... Oh, but don't worry. It doesn't affect our missions or anything. I don't know. Is there another recording? No, there is no new recordings. I guess it was just a reminder that there could be recordings, I guess. All right, so I think we're pretty much free to do whatever we want this evening. You turned on the television. Apathy syndrome isn't a disease. They're like you and me, just a little more tired. Please show your kindness by calling the number on your screen. The TV shows the total donations that have been sent to the Apathy Syndrome Celebrity Telethon so far. Next, the news. Okay, well, let's take a quick pause here and save. Okay, I don't think anybody has anything interesting to say today, but we are going to be going out to Plonium Mall. I think I do need to do I need to do a quick shuffle on my, I think I do, because I need a devil persona. But before we do that real quick, let me head into Escapade, because there is somebody new here that we can talk to. Actually, let's talk to everybody. I couldn't think at all for a while. I had no idea what I was doing. Then all of a sudden, at the beginning of the month, I was totally healed. No idea how. But I couldn't really get into the groove here anyway. All right, let's see our fortune. After the storm comes, not calm, but another trial. Do not despair. However, I sent strong forces at your side, even more so than before. Be brave and confront this hardship with unshakable resolve. Farewell then, may your future be bright. I couldn't hook up with any boys this summer. This sucks. Did you get a boyfriend? No. Oh, a pair of loners. Want to shake your ass here with me tonight? No, I think I'll pass. She's a little too into this fortune-telling stuff. I don't think it's good for her. You should stop her. Yeah, I should confront her, huh? I think I'm depending on Mama too much these days. There are other people who want to have their fortunes told. I can't hog her all to myself. I guess for now, I'll stick with the fortunes you get from TV and magazines. Those never come true, though. But anyway, there's a new person here. Let's talk to him. A man in his 30s is drinking by himself. Looking for someone to chat with? All right, tell me, have you ever had a dream where you're falling? Yes. Really? I wonder if it's true about the rumor that if you don't wake up before you hit the bottom, you die. Forget it. Sorry, shouldn't have brought it up. I've been having the weirdest dreams lately. Geez, what's wrong with me? Why don't you head on home instead of wandering around a place like this? Well, you're a kid. I always wanted to see what this kind of place was like when I was your age too. So it's kind of hard to see who this is, but he's from another Atlas game, and he's having issues. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hang out with President Tanaka. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend some time with him. I've decided to make a donation. Oh, right. She's raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. I don't look at it as a donation so much as an investment. Let me explain. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen, not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. President Tanaka handed you a thank you letter. I received it the very next day. Now, I can't back out. 10 million yen is nothing to me though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible, then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. This idea probably would not have occurred to me if it wasn't for our conversations. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for wisely noticing this. Despite his self-flattery, you sense President Tanaka's true appreciation. You feel like you fully understand him now. I don't. I'm erroring out here. Anyway, we're done with this. I never want to see this man again. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Devil Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Beelzebub, the ultimate form of the Devil Arcana. Lord of the Flies, I think? Is that right? You know what? We'll have to check that out later. You can keep that letter. I worked myself to the bone to earn that money, and all I get in return is a piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling. You received a thank you letter. I'm going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any of them were to find out, my plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, I've decided to cancel the exclusive modeling contract we discussed. You're better off being a diamond in the rough. No one needs to polish you. You'll shine on your own. When you do, everyone will take notice. I look forward to that day. Toodaloo, girl. President Tanaka sent you on your way with some kind words and a thank you letter. I don't think he's ever actually back there. So we're just done. There's a box in the room. It's a delivery from this TV show and not anthrax. Anyway, it's Growth 2 and veggie supplements. I don't remember what the veggie supplements do. Hey, how's it going? I'm on fire. That's great. Same here. Let's own that next shadow and make the world a better place, huh? I lied to everyone. Yeah, we're not ready to actually move on yet today with the card. I thought we were, but I guess I'm a little ahead of schedule. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head down to the student council room, actually. So let's go ahead and spend some time with this crazy man. Gekkogan High School, student council room. Chihiro is the only one here. Kutone-san, today's meeting was canceled. What happened to Hidetoshi-san? Let's see. You can choose either of these. I'm like, what do you mean? Just now, a teacher called him to the office. The teacher seemed really upset. Chihiro seemed scared. What could have happened? You decided to go to the office. Gekkokan High School office hallway. You hear someone yelling inside the office. Don't be so stubborn, just put her name on the list. Kotone-kun was chosen by the president to be in the student council. She's very responsible. That's why I don't consider her a suspect. You hear a teacher and Hidetoshi talking. There are witnesses who saw her wandering the streets at midnight. A high school girl wandering the streets at night? There's only one explanation for that, isn't there? I thought you hated students who don't follow the rules. I don't doubt that there were witnesses, but I believe in Kotone-kun, so I'm not adding her to the list of suspects. Besides, I thought we were talking about the smoker. Your accusations of bad behavior, are you trying to slander her? What exactly do you intend to do to her using this list? In the end, you're just an adolescent interested in the girls too, huh? I never thought you'd fall for a girl. Forget about our deal. If you'll excuse me then. You were listening? Hidetoshi looks uncomfortable. I'm not the culprit. I know, you don't have to tell me. Hidetoshi seems satisfied. That teacher thinks it was you. Did he really pass his certification exam? Don't worry, Kotone-kun. Even if the whole school turns on me, I won't sell you out. You feel a strong sense of friendship from Hidetoshi. Your relationship is stronger now. Our friendship is stronger now, not our relationship. I think there is kind of an undercurrent here of Hidetoshi maybe liking you a little bit more than a friend, but that is not something that happens, so don't worry about it. Be careful of that teacher. You don't seem to realize why he's got his eye on you. If something happens, call me. See ya, Kotone-kun. I'm not really worried about it. If something bad happens, I'm gonna go to Mitsuru. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
Lost in time and space. Okay, but we have some stuff to do here. Next Sunday is most likely the day. It's nothing to worry about though. I'm sure we'll be fine. Well, you can count on me. Wait a minute, is it just me or does Iori actually sound serious for a change? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You turn on the television. More data has been collected by the cultural anthropologists about apathy syndrome. Holy crap, I'm having time with those words. According to them, it takes around 2 weeks for victims to recover. If this is true, then the current victims will start to recover around the 5th of next month. Okay, well, I don't think, oh wait, we have to talk to Akutsuki because he's here. I am very confident about our next operation. I have no doubt we will be victorious. But we got the watch and we need to hang out with Shinjiro today. You? Me? Shinjiro seems to be thinking about something. Does the old pocket watch he found at the police station belong to him? Will you show it to him? Yes. That's... Hey, come with me, okay? Oh, thanks. Shinjiro thanks you solemnly. Naganaki Shrine. It's a quiet night with no one around.
Where'd you find this?
Ah, voiceover. You told him that it had been taken to the police station and that you claimed it.
Oh, I see.
Shinjiro toys with the pocket watch.
I thought I'd be fine if I never saw this again. But I never imagined that you, of all people, would bring it to me.
Shinjiro looks serious.
This isn't really to pay you back, but I want you to have this. I was hesitating about if I should give it to you or not.
Obtained a leather watch.
I thought it'd look good on you.
Thanks. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Shinjiro seems embarrassed. Shinjiro looks down at his feet for a long time.
Look after Aki. You know he's an idiot. You remember the story about the first fight we ever had? It was because I stole a doll from a toy store. Aki's sister couldn't make any friends. I stole it because I thought it'd make her happy. Aki found out about it and he beat the crap out of me. And he was crying the whole time. Afterwards, we both went back to the store to return it and to apologize for what I did. The toy store's owner smacked us both. He hasn't changed at all from back then. He's stupid, honest, proud, kind, and a crybaby. That's why someone needs to be by his side.
What about you, senpai?
Of course, I'm gonna stick with him.
Shinjiro looks downwards.
I ain't worried at all because I know you're with him. I'm leaving the rest to you.
Shinjiro looks kindly at you. You sense a strong sense of trust from Shinjiro. That sentence made no sense. What the hell? Anyway, this is the day that you max this out. If you, for whatever reason, missed something, you don't get a second chance. This is it. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the moon arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the moon arcana. Game, you are lucky I can read and hold words in my head. Good grief. So we can make a new persona. The angel that conveys prayers. Interesting.
The wind's starting to pick up. I kind of want to stay here a little longer if we can, but aren't you cold? Hey, you're gonna catch something. Come here.
You and Shinjiro talk about various things late into the night. Okay, we're not done with that social link, so yeah. You overhear a conversation. We have to wear winter wear from now on. It's so heavy my shoulders hurt. But I looked in the pocket and I found a lost possession. My shoulders hurt too. Plus I heard weird voices and I've got a headache. Possession! The first bell has rung. I'll finally get to tell you about Masamune Date today. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. I was so excited. Let's get started. We'll begin with Date's early life. In 1567, at Yonezawa Castle. You feel tired. Oh, I'm already falling asleep. Holy crap. And at age 15, Masamune Date emerged victorious on his very first battle. Thus began his rise to power. Huh? We're out of time. What's your next class? Composition. I'll have to talk to Miss Toriumi later. I'd better bring some cake. Anyways, let's continue. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. I don't really appreciate being yeeted into conversation with lunchtime people. Man, I'm getting nervous about our next mission again. That's why I keep falling asleep in class. Soon the moon will be full again. Have you obtained adequate items and equipment? If you are not prepared, you should go to the mall immediately after school. Yeah, no, we're not, I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We're gonna continue today. Let's go ahead, let's head out. Wait, does she have something new to say? No. Do you have something new to say? How's it going with student council? Any special moments with Mitsuru-senpai? I mean, do you participate in the student council activities? Yeah, I do. Why couldn't it be me? Oh, I see. We're gonna hang out with Sayori today. And this is, I think, the last one for her. Gekkokan High Library. You did your duties as a library committee member. None of the students are actively avoiding Sayori, but few of them seem to be friendly with her. Ah, good. You're still here. Sorry to keep you here so late on a day like this. Oh no, it's my job as a member of the library committee to be here. I see. You're a hardworking girl. Hopefully more people will come to understand that in time. Miss Onishi, thank you so much. Hey Kotone-chan, would you mind walking with me to the school gates? My ride's here, so I'm going that way. This is where we say farewell. Aren't you being a little melodramatic? This is my last day here at Gekkokan. I'm leaving for that private school I told you about tonight. I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. Sayori smiles. I'm going to be sad, but I think this is a turning point for me. I'm going to try to start over and try to stand up on my own. You can do it. Thanks, I'll never forget about you. Sayori smiles. I've always been told to not have any opinions for myself. That is an easier way to live. It was an easier way to live. I can make anything someone else's fault. Deep down, I always believed that everything that happened to me was the result of somebody else's doing. But this is my life, and what I do happens to me. No one can take my place, and I have no one to blame but myself for what I let happen to me. That is why I need to stand on my own. I need to have my own voice. Sayori laughs cheerfully. I knew that I'd never get anywhere if I let other people tell me what to do. I've known it for a long time. But I had no one to give me the final push that I needed. And I was too scared to accept it, even if I did have someone to help me. But you pushed me forward along with all the fears I had. That's why I was able to do this. Sayori takes her cell phone out of her pocket. You can hear her voice being played from it. This is Sayori Hasegawa of Class 2C. It seems to be a recording of the school announcement. I made a recording of the announcement as I was making it. Whenever I feel scared or discouraged, I'm going to listen to it. I was brave and spoke my own mind, and you helped me find that courage. I'm sure that this will give me strength if I ever need it. I want you to remember this too. Please remember that it's because of you that I was able to do my best. You saved me. So please take this. You accepted PA recording from Sayori. You saved it on your own cell phone. Lastly, let's shake hands. Sayori's hand is warm. You tightly clasp her trembling hand. You sense a strong bond with Sayori. It's 3 social links all in one day, you guys. Oh my goodness. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Hermit Arcana has been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Arabaki, the ultimate form of the Hermit Arcana. I'm not even sure if I pronounced that correctly because I knew I needed to just get through it. No, my controller! We're good. Anyway, we have another social link done. Habaki, the Aboriginal god. Do you remember your first love? Mine was my uncle. I mean, I was a little girl. It's not that unusual, right? It's actually very, very common for young kids to fall in love with like their parents or uncles or aunts. And it's not because they're actually in love. It's because children, I think it's only until like you're like 11, 12, 13 that you actually are able to change the understanding of love to like a romantic partner, and love is in like just a love. Like you assume, like most kids assume that like the love that their parents have for each other is the same that they have for their parents. So it's not terribly unusual. That's why I wanted to hurry up and become an adult. Every night I would pray to the stars that I wanted to be grown up. Now I look back at my childhood and laugh. I wish I could go back to those innocent times. Maybe it's for the best that one's first love almost never comes true. Well then, I'm going to go. Thank you, goodbye. Sayori walks away with her head held high. You went back to the dorm alone. Interestingly enough,
Welcome back.
I don't know why she told us that. I mean, I do know why she told us that, but it does seem very out of place at this point in the game. Interesting. Today's Cantonese word is toshi? Bend over and say toshi. Toshi means thank you. I hope this word catches on someday. That's all for this week. Back to the news. And now for the news. Oh my god, our topic today is apathy syndrome. I am so sick of apathy syndrome. Okay, but we should have a quest. Do we actually have the quest? We do not have the quest. Abort, abort. Everybody head back to Polonium Mall. I thought I picked it up already. So in Polonium Mall, if we grab a quest here, it's bring me oil and it's due tomorrow. So we do need to get this and then turn it in. But I thought I already had the quest, so 10 out of 10 on poor planning skills for me. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Igus. Are you looking for oil? There are many types of oil, fuel, food, and so on. If you'd like, I can give you some of my silicone oil for delicate parts. I have a large supply. Obtained machine oil. All right, well, let's go ahead and turn that in because it is due tomorrow. We could go turn it in tomorrow, but let's turn it in now. It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. This must be the oil I asked for. The label on the can says machine oil. I see, so this is used when frying machinery. This distinct... Did you just drink that? Oh, Theodore. Oh my god. This distinct texture can be rather addictive once you get used to it. You may take this oil back with you. Would it be imposing if I asked for some mech fries the next time you come? We get a railgun for that. We get a... Oh, I didn't actually want to fuse personas. I want to get the hell out of here. Because Theodore's over here drinking my stuff. What? I don't want status. I want to quit. I don't even know what to do with that. Anyway, we get a railgun from that. And yeah, you can see the attack power is a lot more than what we've had in the past. So we want to make sure we can grab that. I want to talk to everybody before I end today's episode, so that's what I'm gonna do. I wonder how many shadows there will be this time. At most, I think there will be 2, but if it's 2 powerful ones, it's going to be a tough fight, so make sure you're ready for the next battle. There's going to be a full moon soon. The end is near, but don't get nervous. Just prepare for victory. To be victorious, you must offset your weaknesses. This may be difficult for every team member to do, however, so please be aware of everyone's weakness. We have midterms this month. I wonder if we could get them to make a rule that these exams can't be scheduled right after an operation. How do you think Strago will come at us this time? Since Chidori's on my side now, they don't have anyone to provide support. They're like a jock strap without a protective cup. I'm like 900% sure that Chidori is still going to be on their side. I think it's amazing that Shinjiro-senpai can cook. He's also kind and reliable. He reminds me of an older brother. But it's strange. Why did he quit C's and spend all his time at that place? Oh, we're gonna hang out with Ken, but you like living here? Yeah. Tch. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. What if I say the bottom one? Because that one seems kind of pointed, huh? Don't be saying sappy stuff like that, huh? Still, it's great that you think it's fun. That's funny. Okay, well, we have like a ton of social... Well, we don't have a ton of social links, but we have a lot of social link stuff that's going to happen between now and the operation. So I will see you guys next time. We may get to the operation next time. I think we're going to.